Escape by Stephanie Meyer. Genre: young adult, fantasy, and romance. Number of page 629. Year of publication 7 August 2007. Right publisher Little Brown. I just read this book because this book got a lot of positive review from the readers. The storyline is about a vampire and a wolf that fall in love with a human girl. Besides of that, this book also shows the relationship between friends. Setting of the story: one of the vampire Alice sees a vision of the newborn vampire attacking Falls, Washington. For me, this setting is important because this is where the plot happens when vampire and werewolf pact create an alliance to protect humans, and also Bella Swan, the girl that they love from thirsty newborn vampire. Main character in this story are Edward Cullen as a telepathic vampire, Bella Swan, a human teenager that chooses to be a vampire, Jacob Black as an attractive Native American who can spaceship into a wolf. Main characters briefly. Edward Cullen, he is a vampire and he is a charming, polite, determined, and very stubborn person. Edward sees himself as a monster and after falling in love with Bella, he is Bella's boyfriend. Bella Swan. Bella is described as being clumsy, having a weak constitution, and adverse towards physical activity. She falls in love with Edward Cullen. Jacob Black. Bella describes Jacob as a happy person who extends his happiness to the people around him. Jacob is able to shapeshift at will into a giant wolf, and sometimes when angry he will involuntarily piss. He falls in love with Bella. Summary: the story begins with Seattle being hit by a string of unsolved murders, which Edward Cullen suspects is caused by a newborn vampire with an untreatable thirst for human blood. As Edward and Bella apply to college, Bella tells Edward she wants to visit her friend Jacob Black, a queer Native American who, like some other three members, can shift into a wolf. Edward worries for Bella's safety, but she assures him that neither Jacob nor the wolf pack would harm her. During one visit, Jacob tells Bella that he is in love with her. He wants to choose him over Edward. Bella tells Jacob she considers him only as a friend.
Plot of the story: Bella and dancing vampire Edward are back together, but Jacob wants to win Bella for himself. Of course, she wants to become a vampire right after high school graduation. Much to Jacob's horror, but Edward refuses unless she marries him first. Meanwhile, Victoria, the vengeful vampire, is still out to get Bella, and Settle seems to be infested with new vampires on a killing spree, and the two problems may be related. So, ancient enemies, vampires and werewolves, join first to protect Bella and solve both problems before the ancient Italian vampire interference. The theme is love. The novel explores Bella's compromise between her love for Edward and her friendship with shapeshifter Jacob Black, along with her dilemma of leaving her mortality behind in a terrorized atmosphere, a result of mysterious vampire attack in Seattle. Bella decides to marry Edward because of her love for Edward, even though she realizes her life will change a little because she will be in a vampire world. Main character: Edward would like Bella but realizes he is not an ordinary human but he is a vampire. Bella, who loves Edward, is willing to sacrifice her human life by marrying Edward. Jacob, who silently keeps his feeling for Bella, was only able to observe Bella from afar to ensure Bella's life was happy and free from any enemy threats. Bella is protected by two men, which is Edward and Jacob. In a conclusion, the novel dives into Bella's conflicts between her love for Edward and her friendship with shapeshifter Jacob Black. as well as the difficulty of leaving her mortality behind in a terrace settled as a result of mystery vampire attacks. In my opinion, I would like this book is because the decisions you make do not have to be governed by the barriers you encounter along the way. As Stephanie Meyer said, it doesn't matter where the result of mystery vampire attacks. In my opinion, I would like this book is because the decisions you make do not have to be governed by the barriers you encounter along the way. As Stephanie Meyer said, it doesn't matter where you start in life or what you think you have to do. You can always choose something else. There is always a different path. Moral values is kindness and overcoming difference to fight great evil.